And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. So the Chicago Cubs were not in the postseason last year, but they've made some key additions, and they're among the league favorites now. There's a real hunger around this team, Chris, and with the fan base, they really think they've got a shot to make some noise this year.
They do, Boog, and I don't think that's unrealistic. They made some nice moves in the offseason, tried to build up their roster, and now they look primed for a big year. Of course, that's not a guarantee of success. We've seen teams go on big spending sprees in the offseason in the past and just not back it up once the games start, but they look like a real contender to me.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And on the hill, the southpaw from Mexico, Julio Urias.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Ian Happ up to hit. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. Okay. Kicks and fires. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play. Here's Nico Horner. The 2-1. Just off the outside part of the plate. That's in there, and that is strike 2. The pitch. And that one in the air center field. And it falls. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
On the corner for a strike, and the count's even at 2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So 2 aboard and 2 outs, scoreless game. Brandon Drury to the plate. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. He's got it. And that is out number 3. It's the Cubs 0, Pirates coming to bat. Back after this on the show. Back here at PNC Park, and towing the slab in this one, Brandon Woodruff. What do you look for here?
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
Now the third baseman, Brian Hayes. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And a count 1-2.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one out to right. Renfroe hauls it in, and there's one away. There's a Pirates lineup now. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Bader pulls that one down, and that is that. We head to the second from PNC Park. No score. And welcome back. Second inning set to go. And now the veteran catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And now the lefty. And another ball. And it's even up.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
On the ground, out to short. The throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting seventh, the right fielder.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. On the ground to third. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, number 13, Max.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy.
Come on, Pittsburgh, let's go.
Next offering is fouled back. No score here in the second. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Cubs are down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in is the speedy O'Neal Cruz. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The wide to kick the pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Another 1-2. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Here's a rocket out to left. Happ makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Here's the left fielder, Jack Sawinski. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The pitch. Foul tip into the mitt, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
So here's Wade now. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two outs. And now 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down in order go the Pirates. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back. On to the third inning. Stepping in, Harrison Bader.
Harrison Bader.
Three-two. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And Bader is set down. One up, one down.
The batter, number 7.
Dansby Swanson stands in. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
And up next for Chicago, Ian Happ. And a 2-1 on the way. Just missed. Nico Horner on deck for the Cubs. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. Top of the third, no score. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Fires to first. That ends the frame. And the Cubs are down in order. And we are still scoreless. back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the veteran outfielder, Austin Meadows. The 2-1. And that one fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's the first out.
Well, he showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there, not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with 2 strikes is just get too far in there and it gets away and it hits the batter. So when I see a 2-strike fastball bunch up a guy like that, it tells me there's a lot of confidence in that pitch.
And now Termarr Johnson. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Righty to the plate. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. This to center field. Horner sizes this one up, makes the grab on the run. 2 down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
And here is Andy Rodriguez. Ball to strike. Hit on the ground to the right side. Play made, that ends the inning. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here in Pittsburgh, start of the 4th. So up now for Chicago, Nico Horner. Horner, a guy you think about with a strong baseball IQ, but just the overall smarts. He comes from an educational background. Both of his parents at one time taught at Stanford, and his mom currently is on the faculty at Cal. Short hop liner, handled it short. On target, he got him. Nice play. Singy, it was tough to tell in live action if the ball actually beat him, and it looks like they want some time to review it.
Yeah, we'll get another look up here too, and you know they called him out on the field, but it just might be worth the challenge, and they'll have to see clear evidence the other way to overturn this thing.
So they decided against challenging the call at first, so he is out. Anthony Santander at the plate. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. And a pitch. And a ball evens the count. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Got a change up and a pretty good one too. Outside corner, but he just got extended and put the barrel on it. Showed he has a lot of plate coverage on that swing right there.
At the plate, Brandon Drury flied out to center in his first at bat. Here's a 1-1. Now a fly ball to right center. Meadows should have it. Hauls it in for the out.
Up next for the Cubs, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. Grounded out his first time. And now 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. And here it comes. And that just misses. Hunter Renfroe waiting for a turn at the plate. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Payoff pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Three-two now. Into center. Reynolds gets under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is the inning. Cubs strand a couple. Still no score. Back here at PNC Park, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Key Brian Hayes.
Hey.
The 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Line to left. Happ makes the grab, and there's one down.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
So up next, Ji-hwan Bae. He was a strikeout victim his first time. The Pirates hitless so far in the game. And now 2-1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Ryan Reynolds here. He's 0 for 1. Here comes a pitch. Late swing, foul to the left. The pitch. Right through there, got him. That's the third out. Inning over. Bucks go down quietly through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. And welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now here is Max Muncy. The pitch. And now it's even up. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. A right-hander appears to be getting loose. Two now. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Base hit as he pulls up short.
Now batting, the center
That's a
fielder.
ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
And now Bader up to the plate. 0 for 1. Popped out foul to the catcher his first time up. In the air, left side. Sawinski makes the grab, one down.
The batter, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Next to hit, Dansby Swanson. 1 for 2. And that one is lifted in the air. Reynolds racing, makes the catch.
The left fielder, number 8,
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Slow roller up the middle. Gets it to first. Third out. Cubs leave one. Halfway through this one. Still no score. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the DH, O'Neal Cruz.
Oh, yeah.
Right-hander kick steals. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Righty delivers. That one a little bit high, and now 3-2. Swung on, belted. Bader ranging back. Still going back. Hauls it in on the warning track.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. I'll tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
The Pirates still looking for their first hit in this one. Next pitch in for a strike. 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. A 1-2. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is gone. His first homer of the year, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
That pitch was intended to stay inside, but it leaked out over the middle of the plate. Hitter waited on it, and he connected just perfectly.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That gets by him.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Austin Meadows now. His first at bat was a strikeout. That's in there. 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Now batting, second baseman.
Up next for the Pirates, Termarr Johnson. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. At the belt and fires. High in the air, out to right. Renfroe in position and puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the inning. Pirates draw first blood on the solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So up now for Chicago, Nico Hoerner. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. In the air out towards right center. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And here's the DH for the Cubs, Anthony Santander. A switch hitter batting right. And a 1-1. Out towards right center field. Meadows should have it. Makes the catch. And there's one down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Brandon Drury.
And here's the first baseman, Brandon Drury. So right-handed slugger at the plate. Chris, you surprised that the lefty is still in there?
Extremely. I mean, you've got arms down in the bullpen, and there's somebody down there that can match up, try to get out of this jam.
Strike two. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Drew Smith up and throwing. DeYoung warming up as well. Horner leads off second with one gone in the inning. And now it's 3-2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with this speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And he deals. On the ground to short. Sends it across to first. And they get the out.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Travis d'Arnaud. Man at second. In the dirt. Rodriguez gathers, throws to first, but no chance to recover. He'll reach after the strikeout. So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, that's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
First and second, 2 outs. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Two outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here at the ballpark, and the batter now, Andy Rodriguez.
The catcher, Andy Rodriguez.
And a pitch. In for a strike, and the count is 1-2. To the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
The third baseman, number 13, Key Bryant.
So the lineup flips over. Now batting Key Bryant Hayes. The wind and the pitch. Check swing didn't go. And the count 2-1.
Nice job to keep the hands back on that one. Out in front just a little bit.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. And now it's filled up. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ji-Hwan Bae, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Got him. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue.
Ryan Reynolds.
New arm out of the bullpen, Adbert Alzolay.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And the pitch. And that's in for a strike.
3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Left field. Happ heads towards it. Racing, makes the catch. That is the inning. So 1 left for Pittsburgh, but they still lead it 1-0. Chase DeYoung will take over here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now it's Max Muncy.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with 1 swing here.
Right-handed reliever. And a count 1-2. Muncy loops one out there towards center field. Grabs it on the run. And there's one away. Here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Right back to him on the mound. To first, and Bader is set down.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 3. The tying run at the plate. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Swanson off of first with 2 away. The next pitch misses. 2-1.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
That one in for a strike. 2-2. Kicks and fires. Lifted in the air, right center field. Meadows makes the grab on the run. One left for the Cubs, and it remains 1-0.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Welcome back, and now the DH, O'Neal Cruz.
The designated hitter, O'Neal Cruz.
Oh, he brought it back.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jack Suwinski.
Now the left fielder, Jack Suwinski. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Renfroe in position. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the first baseman, Lamont.
And now the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. 2 down, nobody on. Bounce to the left side. Swanson fires over to first. And the Pirates go 1-2-3. Down in order go the Pirates. But they lead it 1-0. On the mound now for the Pirates, Dwayne Underwood Jr.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And a pitch. Bounce back to the mound. Tosses to first. First out in the top of the 8th. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Anthony Santander. And the right-hander deals. That one is absolutely belted. Meadows on a dead sprint, racing back, and it's off the top of the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
So digging in, Brandon Drury. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Here's the catcher to hit, Travis d'Arnaud. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And now a full count. Out to center. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And that's the 3rd out. Cubs leave 1. They still trail 1-0. Back here in Pittsburgh, now it's the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
The right fielder, Austin.
The 1-1.
Meadows.
And that one fouled off. The pitch. Stays alive. That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Termar Johnson.
And now Termar Johnson.
Come on, you can do it, Byron. Let's go.
1-1 now. And there's a foul ball.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Now fly ball to right center. Bader sizing it up. Long run, nice grab. And there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. And it's caught just in front of the wall. And 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They lead it 1-0. Now on the bump, David Bednar. A chance at his first save of the year. Well, 1-run game, and now the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe. Out there to center. Reynolds trying to get there. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Left-hand hitter waits. Muncy hits one in the air. Reynolds on the run. He's got it. And a couple of quick outs.
Now back, the seventh fielder, Harrison.
So 2 down now, and here is Harrison Bader. The count 2-1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
Is just 1 strike away. Good eye right there.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Down to their final strike. On the ground to third. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Pirates take the series opener here at home.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the guys standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these guys did on the mound today.
1-0 the final. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.